Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, but I'm back for now. So we'll be learning how to make this Zara cap, this beautiful Zara cap today. Stay tuned. This is called Mako. You can get it from all these shoemaker cobblers. You can get it from them. Those the ones that sell their materials. So you can get this. This is called Mako. Then I'll be needing tape, scissors, and ashoki. So let's take a measurement of the Mako I have. The Mako will be working with. So this is 18 inches. 18 inches. I don't know if you can see. By 2.75. That is 2.25. It's not up to 3, but it's more than 2.5. It's not up to 3, but it's more than 2. But this is 2.5. So this is 2.25. You can call it 2.75 as well. So 2.75 by 18 inches. So that is the measurement of our Mako. Now let's go to that of Ashoki. So for the measurement of Ashoki, I love to use 22 inches. So this part of the measurement depends on your length of ashoki. Some ashoki come in 7, some come in 6.5, some even come in, I don't know, depending on. So that doesn't really matter, but what we're focusing on is this part. So for this one, I'll be cutting 22 inches by the measurement of my ashoki. 22 inches by the measurement of my ashoki, and I'll be cutting that into 3 pieces. So I've cut out for the cap itself. So I cut out 18 inches. No, sorry, 22 inches, not 18. This is the Mako that is 18 inches. So I cut out 22 inches. This is 22 inches, as you can see. 22 inches. So I cut it into 3 pieces on one side. Then I cut another 6 inches. This is for the strap at the back to make it adjustable so it can fit all end size. So I used 5 inches actually. You can use 6, you can use 5 inches. I used 5 inches. Then I'm going to split this into 2. So I've cut this into 2. This is it. That is 6 inches, 5 inches rather. 5 inches by the length of the ashoki. Then I divided it into 2. This is the division. Then I forgot to add this. You'll also be needing this. It's called Velcro tape. Velcro tape. And then a Zara cap will be having a rose at the back. And our measurement for the rose is watch 60. I don't know if you can see it. 60 inches. So that is the length of ashoki I am cutting for the rose. You can use 50 inches. 50 inches works as well. But if you want it to be extra big, you can use 60 inches. Okay. After with this, the 3 pieces. 3 pieces first. So we'll join it just like we usually join our ashoki. You put it on each other like this, just a little, enough to cover. Then you sew downward. You do the same for the 3rd piece. You join the 3rd piece to the rest of the 2. You sew. So after doing that, just like this, double folding now. Double folding. I'll probably show us on the sewing machine. So this is 3 pieces. I'll start joining this first. what I'm doing here. I measured middle to middle. I measured middle of the marco and middle of the sewn ashoki on the wrong side. Now this marco is placed on the wrong side of the ashoki, so I measured 1.5. that is where I will place my marco. So after that 1.5 was where the marco started. Then I folded it. Just to watch what I'm doing, the way I'm folding it. That's the first folding. The first folding will be half. It won't be full folding. Then second folding, then another folding. Just watch closely. I'm going to be doing it again. So first, middle to middle, marco, middle of marco and middle of ashoki. Then fold, 2. Make sure you're making it firm so that it doesn't slip. Then the last folding, 3rd. So that's what I'm just trying to do here. Just watch. And I'll bring it together. I'll bring the right side. This place I'm bringing together now is the right side. Just watch. So yes, you have to sew this part to make it firm. You have to sew this part to make it firm, to hold it still. You sew it on both ends. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you on the sewing machine after doing that what next. 5 inches. That's where I'm going to start my sewing. So this is the way you are going to sew it, just the way I'm using my finger to mark it. So that is what you'll be sewing. Now what we'll be doing now is we'll be sewing the part of the strap. So just watch the way I'll be folding the ashoki for the strap. This strap we cut 5 inches length of ashoki, then we divided it into 2. So the first part of the 2 pieces is what we are working with now. Just watch closely. I'm going to fold this left and right, up and down. So just watch closely. And then I'll put the Velcro tape on here. So when I get to the sewing machine, I'll probably show you how it is done. So just watch what I'll be doing. I've sewn the ashoki. So now I'm placing the Velcro tape. So there are 2 parts to this Velcro tape. There is the hard part, the one that when you put your hand is so hard, and there is a light part. So I think the light part is what we are working with now. So just watch closely. Just do exactly what you see in this video and you will definitely get it right. All we'll be doing here is what I explained earlier. We are going to sew the both parts. That is where the marco ends and where it started from, on both sides. That is to hold the frame. So that is what we are going to do here. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly do so. If you like to see more of this, kindly subscribe. And if you find value in this particular tutorial, please give it a like button. So this is what I'm doing. Then afterwards I'll bring it together and sew, just like I showed you earlier. You measure 5 inches. You won't start from the top. You measure 5 inches away from where the marco is. Then that is how you're going to sew. Then that's all. So now I'm going to turn the ashoke, the Zara cap, I'm going to turn it to the right side. So there you have it. That is the cap. Then you have it. You just have to adjust to your own taste. You have to make it firm, draw the ashoke, make it smooth. Now what we'll be doing next is to attach the velcro tape. So just watch closely the way I'm attaching it. So I picked up one of the parts of the velcro tape facing down. Just watch closely. One will be facing down and the other one must be facing up. It must alternate each other. One is facing up and the other is facing down. This, just look at it. Just watch closely. The upper one is facing down, then the one beneath it is facing up. So that is the way I attached the velcro tape. So that is what I did here. So the Zara cap itself is ready. So the next thing we'll be moving to now is the rose. We will not be doing the rose part in this particular video because I already have a video on rose, just a video mainly on rose. I'm going to attach the link to that particular video of rose in the description box. The next thing we'll be doing here is to attach our rose to our Zara cap. And I would always advise that when we want to attach the velcro tape, always attach the soft part at the back. The soft part should be on top so that it will be easy for you to attach your rose. So I'm just trying to place my rose. So we'll be attaching the rose to just one part. So that part I'm holding is the part I said you should try and make your velcro, the soft part of your velcro tape to be. So this is how you're going to attach your rose. So you're just going to look for the middle. You just make sure it's exactly what you want. You assume and check what you want. If that is how you want it to be, then you use your needle and thread to sew. If this is your first time of stumbling on any of my video, welcome. Please do well to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you. So this is the end of the Zara cap. We have attached our rose and this is what it looks like. The last part of this video is to attach the embellishment. Please use soldering iron to trim off that net, not scissors. I eventually use soldering iron, and I forgot to make a video. I didn't know it wasn't recording the way I trimmed and attached, but it's just for you to trim and attach. There is nothing serious. So I guess I was just trying to show us again. So what we're going to do last is to do a running stitch inside of, you bring out the excess and then that place you sewn. I believe you should know how to do that. So just do a running stitch and that's the end of it. Thank you so much for watching, for sticking to the end. If you find my video helpful, please kindly hit the like button. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel for more of these tutorial videos. I'm so sorry I've been absent lately. I have some setback. I have issues with my phone, so I haven't really had something to shoot videos. So please encourage me by subscribing, by hitting the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.